Hello everyone, and welcome to the DPB Podcast. I am your host, Ryan Mondes with DisneyPinsBlog.com, the latest news on Disney pin trading and collecting from around the world. This is episode number 81 for the week of March 27th, 2017.
Welcome to the Disney Pins Blog Podcast.
Welcome back everyone. Hope you guys had an excellent week. Before we jump into the pin news this week, we're going to head over to the forums. Last week we talked about your favorite scene in Pirates of the Caribbean. So we had a few people on Facebook who commented, and some on the YouTube video, and then of course over in the forums we had PinFan92 back at it again. He said, my favorite scene of the Walt Disney World Pirates of the Caribbean is when the pirates in the jail try to call the dog over to give them the keys. Such a classic Disney ride, one of my favorites. I totally agree. That was a popular one, and other people were saying the dirty pirate foot when you go underneath the little bridge there. Classic ride, one of my favorites. All right, let's head over and talk about the pin news for this week. We're going to head over to DisneyStore.com first, because last week they had the next Storybooks Classic pin release. This was the March 2017 pin. This one featured the Reluctant Dragon, limited edition of 1100, and the retail price is $14.95. Hinge pin, really cool, rare. You don't see him that much on Disney pins, so pretty cool to see. Next, heading over to Disney Studio Store Hollywood, the Pin Trader Delight flipped on March 20th, and this one features Doug from Up, Deacon Al from The Rescuers, and Jenny from Oliver and Company, who's getting excited for Star Wars Celebration. I am. Coming to Orlando next month in April. The third pin set for the Road to Celebration was released. This was released on March 17th, actually, and this is only available for ticket holders. It's a 2-pin pack featuring Admiral Akbar and Lando. And also comes with a exclusive t-shirt for The Last Jedi. And I believe this is the final Road to Celebration pin set. The rest, I believe, are going to be released at the Expo. And that is in April, like I said. And there are 40 different pins in this collection, celebrating the 40 years of Star Wars. And so far, 6 have been released. Speaking of Star Wars, a new Star Wars Rogue One Pin Trader Starter Set was released at Disney Parks. This is available at Disneyland and Walt Disney World. It comes with a lanyard with little palm trees on it and AT-AT and AT-ST walkers. And it comes with 4 different pins. The retail price is $32.99, and those are open edition pins. And it's also available in the Shop Parks Disney app. We had some news coming out of Japan this week. The D23 Expo is actually returning to Japan in 2018. That's coming February 10th through February 12th at the Tokyo Disney Resort. Of course, they're going to have exclusive pin releases. Once that event actually comes, we will feature all the pin releases at the Expo in Japan. Also, news from Tokyo Disney Resort. A new character is coming. Her name is Stella Lou, and she's a little bunny. And she's friends with Duffy Bear, Shelly May, and Gelatoni. Join the gang in Tokyo, and she will make her first appearance on April 4th. And of course, there's definitely merchandise coming. That'll be available on March 30th, and probably going to be pins. There was no previews of the pins yet of Stella Lou, but once we get the pin previews, we'll be sure to post them. An exclusive pin release came out this past week for Club 33 at the Disneyland Resort. This one features Lady and the Tramp, only available for Club 33 members, or if you know someone who can get you in. And it's a limited edition of 500. Retail price is $30, and it has that classic scene of Lady and the Tramp eating their spaghetti together. There's a gold frame on this pin, very elegant looking. And it has a little window in the background, looks like stained glass. So very, very cool pin. All right, time for the new pin releases this week at Disney Parks. First, before we mention that, I wanted to mention that this past week was a surprise release at Walt Disney World. It features the Bean Bunny It's the Easter pin at Walt Disney World. There was an Easter pin release at Disneyland, and that one featured A Nightmare Before Christmas. Both were limited edition of 3,000. And then for the pin releases this week, starting off at Disneyland, is the next Pin Trading Tales pin. Those are those little booklets that have a little dangle element coming out of it. This one features the Mad Hatter, limited edition of 3,000, and I believe the retail price is $15.99. And then the next Doorways to Disney pin is going to be released. This is one of my favorite collections for 2017. This one features Space Mountain and has Huey, Dewey, and Louie riding in the rocket. Just an overall really cool looking pin. It has Space Mountain in the background. Then it has the door, like you're going through the tunnel with all the lights. And then I don't know what's behind the door, so we'll have to wait and see whenever the pin's actually released on Thursday. And both of those pins I just mentioned will be released on Thursday, March 30th, 2017. All right, guys, before we head into Disney Pin Chat, I just want to mention some of the upcoming pin events. The next Disneyland Paris Resort Pin Trading Night is March 31st. There is a Central Florida Disney Pin Chasers event on April 1st. At the Holiday Inn in Orlando. That's from 11 to 4. And then later in April is the Mouse Pin Trading event on April 23rd from 8 to 4 at the Holiday Inn near Disney Springs. And then, of course, at the end of April, you have the Trade Till You Fade pin event in New Jersey. That's the Central Jersey Disney Pin Traders, and that's at the Comfort Inn and Suites in Somerset, New Jersey. And also one more thing, we are going to be having another giveaway coming up, so be sure to keep an eye out on the giveaways tab at DisneyPinsBlog.com. All right, now it's time for Disney Pin Chat. And this week I want to talk about one of the biggest articles that we put up. That was the Egg-stravaganza Scavenger Hunt returning to Disneyland. This is already going on right now at Epcot Center. And I just want to talk about it a little bit. In case you guys are unaware of the scavenger hunt at Disney Parks. It's coming back to Disneyland and California Adventure and Downtown Disney at the Disneyland Resort. This is coming on April 1st through the 16th, or while supplies last. And you have to find special hidden eggs themed to Disney characters around the parks. And you get a map and you place the sticker on the map. And whenever you complete your map, you take it back and you actually get a little egg prize. It's like a character egg. A really cool, fun idea to do, especially if you have a group of friends or with your family. Maps and stickers can be purchased for $5.99 plus tax. This is also available at Walt Disney World right now at Epcot, like I mentioned. Whenever you complete your map, you take it to your redemption location, and that's Elias and Company at Disney California Adventure Park. The Disney Showcase at the Disneyland Park World of Disney store in downtown Disney. And then if you're doing it at Epcot, the Port of Entry. And you have to do that before May 29th to pick up your surprise egg. The Disneyland version is very short. It's about 16 days. So you have a small window to do it there. But if you're heading to Epcot for the Flower and Garden Festival, you can participate in it now. And that goes until the end of May at Epcot. So it's a pretty cool idea. I think I'm going to be doing it whenever I head down to Walt Disney World here in a few weeks. I'm going to do the one at Epcot. And I'm excited for it. It should be fun. Go try to find some eggs, have a drink here and there at Flower and Garden, enjoy the sights and sounds, and just have a good time, and then you get a little prize at the end. I'll probably do a vlog of that as well, so be sure to check out the YouTube channel for that. We'll start a thread in the forums on the Egg-stravaganza Scavenger Hunt. You guys can go head over there and just talk about it. If you're going to be participating at Disneyland or Walt Disney World, leave your feedback and what you think of the scavenger hunt for Easter. All right, guys, that'll do it. Before we end it today, just want to mention, if you guys are interested in Legos at all, be sure to check out our sister site, Disney Lego Blog, putting lots of content up there the past week. New Star Wars playsets have been released, and a few new ones for Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. So yeah, if you're interested in anything related to Disney, Star Wars, and Marvel Legos, that's what we post over there. And we also have a YouTube channel for Disney Lego Blog. So yeah, that's it. Thanks everyone for listening and watching. Hope you have a great week. See ya.